Hi, my name's Cynda and I'm back to do crafting with you again today. As usual, I always enjoy this and that and look forward to my time with you. Today we're going to be working on our I Love USA banner. It's not a very expensive, it's not a very hard to do craft, but it's definitely a fun craft and I love the way it ends up coming out. So let's sit down, we're going to go over some things. We just need some red, white, and blue paint. We use our acrylic paint, some little glue sticks, your hot glue gun, and that. We're going to get a little sparkle on those stars because you know I love my sparkle. And we'll start working on this right now. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to take our little stencil and we're going to place it where we want our stars to be. And you have the representative ahead of you here, so hopefully it won't be a problem seeing this upside down. But in any case, we're going to start with our stars. I'm going to use some of the chalk to draw the outline on these stencils. I cut these stencils out of a piece of liner for the kitchen cabinets because if you want to cut two and stick it on there temporarily, it comes off very easily. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set this up and get this started. Don't worry about the chalk. The chalk does wash off or it blends right in with the paint. And when I say wash off, a little water on the end of your brush will take it right off. So I have my one star, going down here to get my other star done. I'm kind of using the end of the little banner here to help decide where I want my star actually placed. Some of you are going to decide that you want a little bit larger, some of you are going to want a little bit smaller star, and that it's all up to you. Remember, these are always your projects. And that you do it how you want. I'm going to add the things that I've put on here, but you're always welcome to do a little bit more or a little bit less. So now that my stencil has taken care of that, I'm going to kind of go through and chalk in my little red lines. I want the bottom of these to have enough red that it's just above this. So my first line on both of these is going to come across just like that. I want the other one up here to take the entire top of the strip. I'm going to give myself a line. Now you think it's kind of silly maybe to draw the lines, but it gives you a reference. I have a tendency to maybe go a little further than I wanted or make it a little shorter than I wanted. So for me, this helps me keep things in perspective. There my center line is going to be, and again on this side. If you didn't get your banners pre-cut and you've cut them yourselves and they're a little longer or a little shorter, don't worry about it. You can adjust these to fit things the way you want. Your little piece at the top here, where these were pre-cut and pre-sewn, you can actually fold these over, make sure your string's inside first and just hot glue it, or you can flip them over and put them on a machine if you wanted to also. But I think just a little hot glue would help you hold that down. So the next thing I want to do is I want to make sure that my two center banner pieces have what I want written on it. Now yours may say something different than mine, and that I like putting on there, I love USA. So that's what I'm going to draw on mine right now to get it proportioned. Again, I apologize that we're upside down. Have that, and then I want my little heart. Just enough of an outline with that chalk that I can see it. I want my S right in the middle. Well, we're going to go ahead and get our painting started now that we have this all drawn out. Start with, get some red on here. It's going to take a little bit to get on there, so make sure you put plenty down. My blue star. A little bit of white, except that I'm going to be coloring some little wood stars later, so I'm going to just use a little bit of white for right now. You can always put more down. I'm going to take my great big brush first. Get it a little damp. Let's get started here on our painting. Just bear with me here. Take it down. I'm going to get a border in here as best I can first. So hopefully while you're doing this at home, you're enjoying doing this with someone. If you're by yourself, remember you're really not, because you're here with me and I'm here with you. I enjoy doing these crafts with you. Some of you know that you can pick up, the first 20 people that call can pick up these supplies from us here at the office. Be sure to give me a call. And just say you need the crafts. The crafts, jewelry making, and painting are the first, second, and third Tuesdays of the month that we post them. We always look forward to having you with us. If you have any ideas of something that you'd like to do, give me a call, send us an email, let us know some of the ideas that you have. And by all means, if we can do something with you, we will. Trying to get our yoga classes and our Tai Chi classes back online so that some of you can enjoy those with us as well. Just really make sure you get that on good and thick. Now you want to make sure that you put underneath these things some paper, something waterproof, and something that can easily pull back off. Underneath this I have a little plastic. You might put a sheet of saran wrap, or again some of the cabinet lining that we made our stencils out of, because when you do paint, these are going to stick to whatever it was that you put them on while they're drying. The paint's going right through the burlap. Covering my little chalk lines up. Coverage. I hope you've been enjoying doing these things with us. I know I enjoy doing them with you. Back down to this other blue star down here. Good time to have a little cup of tea or enjoy a cup of coffee while you're sitting with us. just nice, relaxing time. Gives our brains a little chance to relax in the day. Simple little craft, nothing too exciting, but it's definitely something fun. Hang it on your front door, hang it up in the house by your fireplace. Yeah, nice little decorative item. Again, I'm making sure I get plenty of paint on there so that it's covering all the burlap. And again, that's just something that I want to do. If you like yours a little more rustic, even then the burlap is making it just being burlap. Well, again, don't do it so thick. Brush nice and full of paint. Some of you will have different color blues. You notice that my star kind of hangs off the edges a little bit, and I'm okay with that. I kind of like the fact that it's a great big star. A little bit of extra water in there. Dab it on my towel over here. Again, remember, this paint goes right through, so you want to make sure there's something underneath protecting wherever it is you're doing this. It's simple because you can just glob that paint on there. It's not a lot of concerns about the edges being just perfect, things like that. Get my edge in here a little bit and fill in the centers. Once I've painted these, because they are sticky on the back from the paint, I'm not going to move them. To do a little something celebration. Here at Choice Medical, we're really concerned making sure that all of you are having something to do, helping to keep your brain occupied. tonight, especially for those of you who are still at home, haven't been out a bunch. I want to share with you some time. Very excited to get these classes to do with you. Sure, I don't paint on the other ones. I'll move it over just a little more. Painted corner picture. Well painted. As fun as this little banner is, it's kind of something that you can do for just about any kind of a celebration. Like this for letting somebody know how you feel about them. Make a little banner for birthdays or St. Patty's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Got a little crazy with my paint there. Let's see if I can straighten that line out just a touch. Thing about doing these things is nothing is hard and fast. Some of you may even choose to turn those lines in the center into white lines. Feel free if you want to put your white paint in there and add that white lines on that center banner. Remember, this is your project. I'm going to keep mine just a tad more rustic, keeping them this with the burlap showing. Gooping that paint on there. Not a very pricey thing to do. That burlap, fairly inexpensive. You can buy sheets of it. You can buy pre-cut banners. You can buy just the pieces. If you decide you don't want to make it out of burlap, well, that's fine too. Most important thing is that you enjoy doing this. And it gives you a little time to sit and enjoy a friend or a free time, gather with somebody. I would enjoy hearing from you. Get-togethers special for you. Had some gentlemen that have called in to see if we can figure out something to do that more of the gentlemen would like to do. Got some thoughts, guys. Give me a call. Fun classes coming up. Painting, jewelry, and making classes. Just a bit more red on there. Even as much as I put down, it still wasn't quite enough. So far, how's yours coming along? going too fast. Remember these videos, because they are pre-recorded for you. You can turn it off or pause it and come back in a little while and just start it up again. I think my big brush is pretty much done its job today. Let's see, we've got a little bit more to go here. So now that I've washed my bigger brush out, I'm going to take my smaller brush and get the going on the white, I think. Mostly because I don't want to stick my arm in it, which I'm really good at. I get so excited doing these things sometimes. I get ahead of myself, and then I don't notice that I have just painted something and laid my arm on it. So I'm going to try to work from the top of my piece down. Not everybody's is going to be the same. Even in my example, my lettering's a little smaller. Just, it's every time it's always going to be just a little bit different. That's okay, because these are items that we've made ourselves. It's our craft. It would actually be terrible if we all came out just exactly the same. So I've got that one done, and I'm going to get some more white here. I'm going to get my S done. Now, as I said, I'm really good at sticking my arm in things. To let this sit for just a minute as soon as I get the S done, so that it's not quite as wet. And I'm going to paint some of my little wood stars here and start getting them ready, because what we're going to do is we're going to be sticking those stars on this with our hot glue. After we have bedazzled them. And if you've been doing crafts with me, you know one of the things I love is sparkle. Anytime I can add sparkle, I like it. And I can't think of a better thing to add sparkle to than my I Love the USA banner. S is pretty good. So now again, I'm going to start painting some of these stars white. And I know that I want at least an approximate amount of the stars, each one approximately the same number in the red, white, blue. So I'm going to put some of this aside here. I'm going to paint some of these pieces white. Hopefully you can see that pretty good. And yes, we're going to get our hands painted. You've noticed that I paint mine fairly regularly. I want to get some of these done because I want them to dry. We're going to put some glue around the edges of them and get them to dry a little bit before we start handling them. It'll make it a little easier. Now, some of you, because you're at home, you can take the time to let things dry a little more. Now, obviously, I'm going to kind of move along so that we can see just how this project goes, finish up so that you can see it all. I think maybe one more little white one. I think because you may decide something different. So I'm going to rinse my brush out now that I've got a handful of my little stars done. Push that out a little bit. reason I did that white first is because I'm not going to be getting up to change my water, and the water gets a little murky, and if I had not started with it, I might have more of a pink than a white. So now I'm going to get my heart, and I'm going to get my U taken care of, and that extra red that we had out. Get that very well saturated. Some of you may want to switch back to your bigger brush. If it makes it easier on your heart to use your big brush, by all means, switch right back over. Most of the crafts I do with you, and the paintings, you'll notice I try to keep acrylics to the fairly simple, not very expensive acrylics. This does not mean that you cannot buy yourself a nicer set of acrylics. But I try to keep it fairly inexpensive. Walmart, the Dollar Tree, Michael's, many of our local stores have acrylic paints for sale. Some of them will be in sets. Some of them will be sold individually. Okay, I think I'm pretty good on that one. I'll start my letter here. So I'm going to be a little careful because I did paint that in my white, and I really don't want to get it all up on my arm. Kind of up on its edge here a little bit, trying to get it to lay a little bit narrower track of paint. I'm dabbing it down in there on these letters so that it gets down into the burlap. Rinse my brush out. One more letter to go. Ooh, let's take a step backwards. I'm gonna get some of those red stars painted. Let's see. You are going to paint down the sides of your stars. Some of you are just going to paint the top. Any way you choose is perfectly all right. So we're going to get that done. Take them in there, finish those up. Get ready to paint my blue stars and my blue A. you can tell, I'm enjoying painting all over my hands. Nice thing about acrylic, it's very washable. Okay, so we've got our stars painted, we got our little blue ones, we got our A finished up, washed brushes out. So now we're going to go ahead and get our little stars ready to put on this. I'm going to put them on a plate because once you put the glue around the edges, they're a little harder to pick up. And if I go to put my glitter on them while they're anywhere but on this little plate, I have glitter everywhere. So I've got my little glue. Now some of you are going to use the little glue pens. If you use them with the color ones, that's fine. It doesn't make any difference. And this one here on this red actually has the red glitter glue under it. But as you notice, it doesn't really show up a whole bunch. So it doesn't matter if you use this glitter or just a regular glue, any glue at all that you can use the tip to help you focus where the glue goes. So I'm going to go ahead and get all my little things done here, the edges. As you can see, I'm just going to take it down the edge. Going here, take it down the edge of the stars, kind of like that. So drawing around all my little stars with my glue. Good time to plug your glue gun in, because at some point in the very near future here, we're going to be putting these stars on our banner. Again, I like to get all my glue laid out. This glue does not dry very fast. Some glues will dry faster than others. You'll have to kind of play with your glue and see which one it is, whether it dries very quickly or doesn't dry very quickly. This particular one takes a long time to dry, as do the little glue sticks. Little glue sticks are nice because you can get a whole bunch of them for about $1 a pack, depending on where you go. Glue in place. Some of you have chosen to do glitter and some have chosen not to. I did. So now I'm going to sprinkle a good healthy amount of this on all of my little stars. I want those corners nice and sparkly. Gotten a few of these done a little bit ahead of time, so hopefully we can kind of help move ahead a little bit more quickly. So I've got my stars set them down where they're not going to be right on me. Get my hot glue gun over here. Now, as I said, most of you are going to be taking your time a little bit more here, and you're going to let these set up, and you're going to let the glue dry a little bit. For me, I'm going to go ahead and move forward with this. Shake off a little of the glue, and you see how beautifully and a little sparkly that came out. I'm just going to put a dab of glue on the back of this. And this particular one, I kind of want to just set it a little bit on the blue star there. Push down in the middle, make sure it stays. I'm going to lift up a little bit on that, so make sure that the glue went through, it doesn't stick to my underpiece. And let's see, I think I'm going to get a little red star here and do the same thing. And you can tell. They've got a beautiful, nice little sparkle on the edge now. Set it where I want it, push down. My little flag here, which one do you think I'm going to do? Big white sparkly one. A little glue on the back. And just kind of put them wherever it strikes you to put them. And some of you may decide you want more on one item than another. And it's all right. Because, again, this is your item. Glue is still not quite dry, so it's trying to stick to me. There we go. And my heart. Let's see. What do I do with that heart? White one on there. Just kind of drop these wherever you think you'd like to have them. Let's see. Right there. Red one. Shake of that extra. Oops. A little glue that I wanted on that squirt. Now we're just going to finish these up. Drop these stars wherever you'd like to have one. Glue is a little slippery still. Hopefully you'll have had a little more time at home to put yours into a position that you are a little drier and not so ruby on the fingers. We've added that last little bit of sparkle. Some of you put that sparkle back in the jar. I'm just going to leave mine on the plate while we finish up here. So it looks like we're pretty close to done. Some of you may decide you want to add a little sparkle on the end of your banners down here. You can do whatever you want. Remember, this was your project, and I hope you enjoyed doing this with me today. I know I've enjoyed doing it with you. And again, get back with us every Tuesday. We've either got some kind of class for you, and we've got our our yoga and our Tai Chi classes will be back available for you soon also. Give me a call. I hope to visit with you soon. Thank you much.